That was easy. I'll keep that rolling now. In case we see some flash on the way home. Doubtful, but you never know. Yeah, I think we'll go the scenic route home. It's about 5 minutes long, but it's a nicer ride. I knew it. Forgot this. I think I'll put a bit of air in the tyres tonight. I've got a little mini pump of that Team View. I keep saying it wrong, so hopefully that's right. Yeah, got a little mini pump, looks decent quality. An old metal design. It's proper tiny, but it pumps out a bit of air. Well, we've got to try and it seems to pump out a bit of air on my face. That's how long she needs to look at a watch for. But yeah, but I haven't tried pumping the tyre up with it yet, and I've had it about a month. So I could do with putting a bit of air in. I've got a bigger pump at home, but like I say, I could do with trying out that one. Yeah, I think I'd already said on a previous video that I went for a ride the other night, last night I think it was. Not a massive ride, but a 15-mile ride. And I was on throttle probably, well, I probably pedalled 3% of the time, if that. And for just under 15 mile, we used just one power bar out of the 4 power bars that it indicates on the controller, on the throttle. So the range we're getting seems to be pretty damn good. So on throttle constantly, well, all times, you know, on and off, but without any pedalling basically. Because I don't give it full throttle everywhere, and I back off the throttle here and there, obviously. But we're just riding throttle only. It'll comfortably, definitely, 30 miles. Could be even more. But I'd say a comfortable 30 mile. But like I say, I've got to stop saying like I say, fucking hell. You ever get that habit where you keep saying the same phrase over and over? But if I was to pedal a good like 30-40% at a time, it'd be 50 mile plus. I'm really chuffed with the battery that I decided to get, that big triangle 25 amp hour thing. Looks like it's going to be the same again this evening, a lot better in the evening than it is at flipping daytime. But yeah, it's been the wettest July on record for the northwest of England, that's where we are. That is just crazy. I'm a bit obsessed with the weather at the moment, just because of how bad it is. Like, I know people might be alright in rain, don't mind it and that, but obviously it's not as nice to ride bike and stuff, and not as nice to get dogs out and that. But also it genuinely does fuck with your mental health a bit. You know, just you lose that, like, get up and go a little bit. I mean, obviously not too terrible, but and you already have a bit of a struggle with stuff like that, and when the weather ends up being shite, it just exacerbates the situation. I've seen these big seats you can get. They're not massive, but they come out a little bit more at the sides and that. They look comfy, but I just think I don't know if they look very nice. Saying that, but I suppose if it's comfy, it doesn't really matter what it looks like, does it? You never know, I might get one and give it a try. I think they're only about 15-20 quid anyway. So if you don't like it, it's no big loss, is it? Sometimes you get people rocking around that corner.
Let me know.
I thought everyone pretty much unlocked the, you know, the speed limiter on their electric bike. Especially those little, you know, those fat tyre ones with sort of motorbike frame to them. Fucking flies in my eye. But I've met a few people lately, it just keeps them restricted to 15 mile an hour. And like, oh, I don't want police to take it off me. Like, well, a couple of things. Don't fucking stop from it in the first place. But if you worry about that sort of stuff, you can still take it off you anyway, because your bike's got a throttle and it's a 1000 watt motor. And you're not really supposed to have a throttle or a motor bigger than 250 watt. Now on some top end e-bikes, the 250 watt motor and controller might be really, really decent and it'd be alright up hills. But for like the cheaper conversion kits and cheaper e-bikes, 250 watt are just struggle too much with bills. I mean, and I live right at the top. Like I say, I'm having a bad heart. I can't be fucking pumping and pumping on the fucking pedals. Now if I'm having a day where my chest is really bad, I fucking puffs me out walking upstairs, which I fucking hate. I mean, I've always been a heavy-ish person, but I always used like do a lot of hunting and stuff, so I used to be able to walk fucking forever. So when you can't, it does upset you a little bit, but I try and just plough on. You know, I don't let stuff get you down, because it don't change out, does it? I know it's easier said than done sometimes, but you've got to try to keep yourself as chipper as possible. Like I say, we're having a bad heart and that. I think for the next couple of years, I think we might end up moving, you know, to a house that's a bit not right at the top of town, because it's fucking hills all the way with you. Like if I walked to town, I couldn't possibly walk back, because the hills fuck me up too much. Alright if I go on the bike, but obviously it's not good if the missus wants a bit of a trek round town and I'm on the bike. Hello Leanne, you alright love? I will do. Right. Right guys, we're home. Nice one for keeping me company.